I downplayed him too much. He's better than I thought. And he's not Ferguson Jenkins. Let's take it easy. But I get the idea that he's going to help us and he's going to be a major leaguer for a while. This is not a, a comet through the night. He's going to have a nice career, and it's going to be for us, and we're going to win some ball games. Thank goodness. I admit it. Now, again, calm down. You know, we don't have a phenom on our hands, but we have a good major league pitcher. We'll take that hard enough to...
So good. Now from the windy city of Chicago, baseball from beautiful Wrigley Field. Tonight, it's a matchup as the season winds down. A pennant striding in is Brian Kennedy. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. There's a strike with the breaking ball. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
The second baseman.
High fly ball out to straightaway center.
Oh, I got it.
Nimmo is there, 2 gone. Digging in, Trevor Story, and he's swinging a pretty hot bat coming in. Hits in each of his last 7 games. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Going out now.
Pulled toward right center field. Slater's on his horse. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. Comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. And this will be fouled away.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
There's a fastball, pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. Grounded to short, reined in, and there's out number 2. Here's Jock Peterson now, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday.
No left fielder.
Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
And he fouls this one off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches.
But we'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Ernie Ernst comes in hitting just a hair below 300 this season. Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. And he gets there, makes the running play, and that... Bottom of the third now, and that'll give way to the third baseman, David Bodie.
The third baseman.
This is foul right side.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now.
Yo,
He's got
thank you for stopping
presence,
by. I
he's
appreciate
got
it.
Great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Bouncer up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And that's out number 1. Stepping up is Jason Hayward.
The right fielder. Jason.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
0-1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
At the ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Got him to go down swinging there. Jason Hayward becomes out number 2 this inning. Cole Stewart is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Hey, make no mistake about it, this lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Giving chase is Slater. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire. So now here is Brian Kennedy. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Still a big bagel in that hit column. And this is where the frustration can start setting in on a team if they're not careful. It's never a good feeling when you know the guy out there on the mound is completely shutting you down.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. The 1-1 home. He's in there for strike number 2.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Brian Kennedy becomes the first out in the bottom of the 4th inning. Fouled away. Now a ball rolls softly to second. He's got to hurry. And there are 2 away now. Bases are empty here with 2 away. And in to hit next, the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Cubs to this point have yet to break into the hit column. A ball and a strike to Trevor Story.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves it. So now the pitcher, Ernie Ernst. This is a textbook sacrifice situation, so let's see if that's the call. He's set, and the pitch.
No.
Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
Oh, man, was that a hack. He's trying to create his own run support with a swing like that.
There's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Vargas over at second. Herrera at first. 1 gone. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
You chase a pitch that bad outside the zone, you got to find a way to regroup. Adjust the batting gloves. Only look over the heart of those 17 inches.
No, I fucking was nothing.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Swing and a liner. That's in there. Base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away. Next, it'll be Brandon Nimmo. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Bit of a surprise here as he's going to try to lay one down. Attack for 1, and he'll be safe on the fielder's choice. So that brings up the outfielder Austin Slater. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll straighten. The pitch. Anthony Rizzo is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Left side. Loved by Arenado. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. Next, it'll be Wilson Contreras. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And a ball 1-0.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. Into the windup and the pitch. And it's fouled away. No runs, no hits. 1 error for the Cubs to this point. Another one sent foul. Hit hard on the ground at first. Scooped up, and they'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So the next to bat will be Jock Peterson. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, you're seeing a lot of late swings on the fastball tonight because this guy has had everything working. He has them in the proverbial rocking chair.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Full count now, 3-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Payoff pitch one more time. Lifted the other way down the left field line. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled off. And the 11th pitch is the charm as he strikes him out to end the inning. 15 straight he's retired to start the ball game. 5 innings complete. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and set to go as the 3rd baseman, David Bodie. First pitch on its way. Hold him with that one as he's way out in front.
Ball 1.
And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. The 1-1. Weak grounder down the first baseline. But a foul ball. 1-2 to count now. Now here it comes.
Here we go, right now, fellas.
Lofted in the air out toward right
Oh,
center.
there goes the hit.
Giving chases Slater.
Oh, God.
He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So that'll bring up Jason Hayward. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. In there for strike 1.
Pitching a little bit backwards in this situation. I'd expect a hitter to be sitting off speed.
Fastball called for strike 2.
Clearly wasn't ready for the fastball because it was pretty much center cut and he couldn't pull the trigger. Might have been looking for another curve.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Again, he sends it out of play. Now a swinging bunt. 1 out, nobody on. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Milt Irving stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. And that one yanked just foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. Reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Next up, Ernie Ernst. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch on its way.
No,
Good
shit.
pitch there, had him a little out in front.
Hey, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team right here. Relief pitcher has come busting through the gates and done his job.
No,
Try
what
and
the
get this
heck
team
was
back
that?
in the dugout where the offense can get rolling.
Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Last half of the 7th here, and coming forward, the rookie outfielder, Ryan Kennedy. And here's a ball hit in the air. Long run for the
Someone
right
could have caught
fielder,
that.
but this will land untouched. Swing and a ball hit high, but not very far out toward right center. Slater has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Nico Horner stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Now one hit fouled over to the right side as the count moves to 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Fouled away. And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Third, Arenado fielded cleanly. Throw gets him, 2 down. Trevor Story steps in now. First pitch on its way.
Ball that's outside.
Hey, here we go. Play for 1 now.
Yeah.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam,
That's
sandwich.
Ooh.
Good take there to lay off the
I got you
high
down, 2-2.
fastball. And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7 complete. Still Raisel Iglesias
They took me out with a fucking no-hitter? A perfect game?
Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched one-run game. Both hurlers battle, and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose this one.
And that one run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. St. Louis used a nice fifth inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Ernie Ernst picks up his team-best 14th win in this one, finishing...
No balls, no balls, no balls.
Closes.
No hits, no hit, and tell us, nope, I could have went to the thing. I threw 13, 14. That really makes me sad. Why did he take me out with a no-hitter through 7? Perfect game through 7. That makes me angry.
Jonathan Mayo, what is it about young players excelling that just captures the imagination?
I think because for most of us mere mortals, when we were that age, we were barely, chewing gum and walking at the same time, let alone playing the hardest game there is at the highest level there.
Yeah, I executed him. He's a cute one. Roof still. I actually like this XM4. Holy fuck. This is the one that you were. Did yours have a sight? Wait, was that long range or close range? It was close range. Close range did not have a sight.
Afternoon baseball now on a lazy Sunday afternoon at Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Today it's the third and final game in this 3-game interleague series between the Detroit Tigers and the St. Louis Cardinals. Alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and guys, the Cardinals are looking to break out the brooms here at home.
Yeah, and to sweep this team right here would be a huge momentum boost. It is not easy to sweep a series. I don't care if it's 3 games or 4 games. I think back to Bobby Cox. His big thing was you just want to win series. 2 out of 3, 3 out of 4. But when you have a chance to sweep a team, you have to take advantage of it.
Here's Chris Owings now. He was among the many who failed to record a base hit in the loss yesterday. Trying to bunt his way on, but this has popped up. And the throw to first to be in time, so they stamp out the bunt attempt.
He was trying to connect it. My last at bat, I had no hitter.
And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Nimmo. And he's got it for the final out of the frame.
Hey, no outs here.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Wilson Ramos is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
Hello.
Today's ball game provides the Cardinals with a chance to end the series on a really high note, of course. A win will complete the sweep.
Hello, Brandon.
These teams don't match up all that often, but due to interleague, they get a chance to play this season, and it's really difficult to sweep a team in a 3-game series.
No, you're good.
When you don't play that team all that often.
You don't have to say sorry.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
You're not. You're out. You know. You were first on my stream, then I cut out. It like stopped working when I was playing that Fortnite.
That is my job.
That's my job. You probably had schoolwork to do.
Fouled off. No score here as we play inning number 2.
Yeah, I
Hit
was in
hard on the
school.
ground to second. And that's the second out. Next batter is Jamer Candelario. It was an 0 for 4 day for him in yesterday's loss. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. 2 out, nobody on.
Above I am Brandon.
Yes, you are, Brandon.
Swing and a little tapper. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
It is lunch break.
Into the
It is.
windup and
Nice.
the pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Nimmo will
There you
get
go.
there, and he puts it away to retire.
Put some runs on the board for me, please. Oh, I'll
So
get.
to get his day started at the plate, Ernie Ernst
The
comes in
pitcher.
hitting just a hair below 300 this season.
Put some contact.
All right, one pitch, your pitch, right here. Let's go.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit.
Me and my friend told YouTuber.
Nice.
And not in time as the run scores.
I know you're Brandon. I know you said the. I know you're a YouTuber. Plus for contract. What are you talking?
So here's Brandon Nimmo. Worked a walk in his first plate appearance.
Brandon. Dude, I'm 14-1. I haven't lost. I lost my first game as
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes.
a rookie. This is my rookie year.
Here's Matt Adams now, and he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Hit hard on the ground at first. A dive, and he knocks it down. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
Yep, there goes my perfect game.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Avisail Garcia is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
East to west.
The 0-2 once more. And he fouls this one off.
I'm going to do my palm
Adams
ball.
gets his lead at first, nobody out. And he got him.
You can't hit my palm ball. That's the second strikeout.
So now the pitcher, Joey Wentz. This is a textbook sacrifice situation, so let's see if that's the call. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. One hit. All set for the start of the 4th. And set to go as the switch hitting outfielder, Victor Reyes. Tried to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Bouncer to the left side. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. One out, base is empty, and next to bat it'll be Chris Owings. Swing and a line drive, but that'll land foul, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Try to run the runner
Out 3 unassisted. Ready now is Willie Castro. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1
I should have done
so
that. I
far.
should have got hurt.
In there,
got hurt.
strike 1.
Man, this pitcher is on right now. pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look
Saturday,
easy.
the NHL hockey playoff starts. Exciting, exciting. I'm very excited for that. But it looks like we might be playing against the Avalanche.
Skied into straightaway
No,
right.
no,
Slater's
no,
under
no.
it.
Good.
And he makes the play to end the inning. Nothing.
Can I get the hit again? Only hit.
So now to the plate, Ernie Ernst. He singled first time up.
Ernie Ernst.
From the stretch. Takes this
Oh,
the other way.
take
to
that
right.
the other
In there.
way.
Base
Get
hit.
in.
And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
As we take a look at the pitch count, you can see that it's not that high, but you have to wonder maybe if the heat is taking it out on this guy a little bit. The weather can be the great equalizer, especially when the temps are starting to rise like this.
Who's to that bat?
And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Hit out towards second. On to first, and the Redbird rally goes for naught. Digging in will be Wilson Ramos. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Offense needs to get going right here. You want to try and tighten up this game a little bit before it starts to get into that territory where you're going to start seeing the back end of each bullpen.
Nope, that's down.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. The 2-1 home.
Too high. Ball.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
To third. Arenado's got it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So 1 gone, and here's the second baseman, Jonathan Scope. And a high strike to begin the at-bat.
Yo, thanks for stopping by. I
You
appreciate
know, a lot
it.
of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here.
Nope,
Took a
that's a
wheelhouse fastball, 0-0 center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for
That's
strike
Nita
2.
Loud.
1 out.
Oh, was that
nobody
you
on.
again? I don't know. It's just 3 people came in, so just another person came in, so I was saying hello.
Swing and a line drive.
Oh, there's another
That
hit.
gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
You take a look at the numbers up to this
You're
point,
so
you
nice.
see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his
I'm always
spots
nice,
all
you know
game
that.
long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of
That was my
feet. It's
second
off the
attempt.
wall.
Ah,
And the
see,
runners
you
at
just
second
went on
and
to
third
okay.
following the 1-out double.
I didn't know who it was. I just saw it come up that somebody else
As
came
we
in,
take
so I
a
was
look
just
at
saying
this one,
hello.
You can see he
That is
puts a
why
good
you're
swing on it,
awesome.
but I don't think he got under it just enough to put some backspin to get it out of here. But hard to complain about a well-hit double, though.
Scope on third. Candelario is over at second with 1 down in the inning. Swing and a
like my only
miss. A
third
big
strikeout.
strikeout, and he's 1 out
Why am
away
I
from
only
working
picking-
out of a jam. So here's Avisail Garcia trying here to plate the tying run from second.
You know
No
what
balls
I
and a
miss.
strike to count. Comes set, the 0-1. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound.
Swing and a miss.
Get me
That
out of the
retires
fifth.
side, and that will do it.
I miss the old Fortnite and the old Fall Guys.
Now here's
Yeah.
the Detroit pitcher, Joey Wentz. He'll look to get the Tigers going in their half of the 6th. In there, 0-1.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of the spots, and that's been a big
Money
factor
in my
why he's been
pocket.
so successful
Money in
up
my
to this point.
pocket.
So he got him swinging. Joey Wentz becomes the first out of the inning. Victor Reyes is in for the third
You gonna
time
bump
as he
Victor
looks at a
Reyes?
ball high.
Bunt on
It's
me, buddy.
1-0.
Bunt. Bunt. Oh, that was
inside.
not good. Not good.
2-0.
Dude, I had a game before this. I had a perfect game through 7 innings.
And he
You're
popped
my
him up.
favorite
Arenado
number.
trying to
And
get
they
there,
took
and
me
that's gonna
out of
land
the
foul.
ball game with a
Into the
perfect
windup.
game
Here's
through
the
7.
2-1 pitch.
I was
That
so
pitch tells
angry.
me this guy's feeling frisky
I wanted to
right
trade.
now. He's on. He's got
But
everything
nah, kidding.
working.
I understand it's like getting late in the season, almost playoff time. You don't want to hurt my arm. I get the coach. The coach smart, but I wanted a perfect game.
For the second out of the inning.
Because Aaron Donald.
Now at the
Aaron
plate,
Donald.
Chris Owings. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ball one.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best
Do you
players
think
are in the
Aaron
lineup,
Rodgers
try and
is
get
going
on
to be
base to
playing
set
for the
them up.
Packers or
1 ball,
not?
1 strike to count.
Is
Lofted
Mike
in the
Trout
air
good?
out toward right center. Slater's under it, and that retires the side.
Mike Trout is the best player on this game. He's like a 99 overall.
At the plate now is Ernie Ernst, singled in his last at-bat. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swinging bunt.
You know, his card is like worth the most in Diamond Dynasty.
0-1 pitch. Drilled down the line.
Right down the line. Look
This
at
will
that.
stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. The tag, and he is out at third, and with that,
I wanted to get in. I couldn't.
standing in now,
It wouldn't let me slide.
as the first pitch
Should've stayed at
is in there
second.
for a called strike one. No hits to this point. A ball and a strike.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And another foul ball. Now another 1-2. Hit out towards second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. As he takes a cold
I want to get the
strike
Cy
at
Young,
knees,
but I
it's
don't think I'm going to
0-1.
get the Cy Young
What
award.
a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Into the windup and the pitch. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ball game for the Tigers. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
And it's late in his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But man, he's been good so far.
I mean, that's pretty
Here's
good.
Jonathan Scope now. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. 1-1 to count. Here's the pitch. Fouled away.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate, good command of the off-speed pitches, very little
Take me out with
traffic
that
on the
hit.
bases. So far, he couldn't have drawn up to be any better than he has been so
People
far in this.
say Mike Trout is the best in the MLB.
So now to the plate,
Yep.
Jeimer Candelario.
He is pretty good.
He had him on the ropes right there.
I don't have him on
Leverage,
this game
2
yet
strikes
on
against
my
the
team.
batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Lifted the other way to left center. Giving chase is Nimmo. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning.
Take me out.
So now into the box is
Oh, they're going to let me hit.
He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of
I
forces
frickin'
the
messed that
manager's
one
hand
up.
to stay with him. He's been
We'll have to leave it there as the play is
They didn't
made.
even pitch hit me. Are they going to keep me in the game? Oh, they're going to keep me into the... Oh, you're going to keep me in this game till the 8th? Oh,
Here's the
my
first
God.
pitch. Matt Adams is is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. As mentioned early in the broadcast, this series finale had the potential to result in a series sweep, and at this point in the game, it's looking rather promising.
Hey, Matty V, Yogi Berra had a great saying, it ain't over till it's over. Well, this one's just about over with the team playing as well as they are and leading by as much as they are. This one is pretty much in the books.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. So here is Avisail Garcia, 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. And even sweeter, of course, is getting that series sweep in your own ballpark in front of the home faithful. So we'll see if they can send these fans home happy.
No doubt about it. Fan base is excited. They're all out in full force, coming to the ballpark, hoping to witness a sweep, and it looks pretty good at this point.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. No runs, 4 hits, 1 error for the Tigers thus far. High in the air down the right field line.
Dude, you could.
And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And we'll have a quick stoppage here, as even though we're about 1,500 miles from the nearest beach, a beach ball has made its way onto the field anyway. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
I'll take 7
through a pinch hit here with 2 outs and the bases empty. First pitch on the way. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. He's a guy who could use a 3 for 4. He's got that batting average still down in the 190s. Still without a home run and a couple RBIs. Edman has got it, and the side is retired.
I didn't take me out, coach.
Dylan Betances comes on from the pen.
You can just see the confidence is radiating off them out there right now.
goal at the time. Ooh, I'm in the running for the Cy Young Award. Oh, I'm Bryce Harper. Adding title. Rookie of the Year.
A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
No, we get to play DH. I do not get to hit this game.
First opened back in 2000. Striding in is Joey Wendell. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play this afternoon. They come into this one off a loss that finally snapped what was a long, long winning streak.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Blind to shortstop, and there's 1 away. Up next for Minnesota, Brent Rooker.
Batting second, the center fielder.
They'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this catches the outside corner, strike 1.
1-1.
I hit the wrong button.
Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Again, a 1-2. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning. That'll bring up Luis Arise. First touch for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit hard to third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit.
Hey, he might have been able to get his body in front of that. I don't know. But the bottom line is, I love the effort to slide and try and knock that down, but it was just too hard to play to me.
Miguel Sano is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
This pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics working right now and blew that fastball right by.
Ball up top high. Oh, he almost wanted it.
2-2 now.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Absolutely scorched that base hit. Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring the ball up.
Max Kepler is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Got him. Maybe the best palm ball he's thrown, and that'll end it.
First palm ball I made.
Now at the plate is Bo Bichette. Set to lead off the whole half of the second. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Row, you better be up there ready to swing with Ricky Holiday behind the plate, particularly on that high pitch.
Yeah, and I don't like that, Dan. As an offensive player, that's the one pitch that you almost can't get to with a power guy on the mound. I'm okay with you giving a little bit on the corners. You start giving north, it makes it super tough on the hitters.
Set to go now, Jake Cave. And he's someone they're going to have to watch out for. You can see he's been a tough out over the last couple of series. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussion at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
Travis Shaw is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Drilled right back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So no. Now at the plate here is Mitch Garver, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
1-2 to the Twins catcher.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
2-2 the count. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. First pitch of the AB on its way. Hit out towards second. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single. And now Brent Rooker struck out in his last trip to the plate. For the first pitch, a check at first. Runner back standing. And now the first pitch. Rounded weakly down the line toward third. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on it. At the plate, Luis Arias. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Wendell at second. Rooker is over at first with 1 away. And that misses 1-1. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind him.
And this winds up hitting the first base bag. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
And from the list of stats you never want to hear if you're a pitcher, we have this. It's only the 3rd inning, and he's already allowed more hits than he did in his entire last outing.
As the Fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike one.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Now batting.
Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Giving chase is Nimmo. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. Into bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Heading out towards shallow right. Slater is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out. So bases are empty with 1 out now. And in to hit next will be Jake Cade. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. Fly ball to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Dahl. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So 2 out, nobody on. And that brings up the left-handed hitter, Travis Shaw. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
Holds off on the foul ball, I believe, and it's 1-2.
Wow, I want that one if I'm on the bump. But let's be real, I want all the close ones.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. The relay. And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases.
You could hear the solid contact all the way up here, and I thought we were going to have our first run of the game right there. Gets all the way to the fence, but it stays in the park, so he'll have to be okay with the double.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Good time to be a 9-hole hitter right now. More than likely going to get a good pitch to hit. The top of the order is looming on deck. Good spot to be a good hitter right now.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
God, this umpire is driving me
this
nuts.
guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Like waiting on it is
umpire, like, is he blind out there?
He's got it for the
That's
final
like
out
4 or
of the
5
frame.
pitches that he should have freaking called for a strike.
2 out double.
But no,
left
ball.
stranded. More of the show.
I'm sick of it.
Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Joey Wendell. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Palm ball in there.
Wow, they called that
1.
one a strike? You call that a strike there, Bob?
To short. He's got it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Oh, did we mom crash out? Oh no, it's just nice. I'm losing my mind.
Next to hit, Brent Rooker. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
At the ball.
Almost got the corner, but it's inside for
The
ball
count is
one.
1-2.
And it's fouled away. He'll try again, 1-2.
Ball.
Lays off, 2-2 now.
2-2 count.
No runs on 6 hits and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Ready with another 2-2.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Fielded cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Now it'll be the Minnesota DH, Luis Arias. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. And he lays off there, 1-0. This is line to left. That gets down, and the inning continues. So some success with 2 out keeps the inning alive for Miguel Sano. It's like magic or something. He's given up a boatload of hits, but they haven't been able to chase a runner home.
Yeah, he's gotten outs when he's needed them, and seems to be really comfortable pitching from the stretch. Hard to keep that up over several innings, though.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And he misses here with a palm ball, even at 1-1. Back up the middle. Oh, look at the dive. Wow. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Max Kepler. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Now, surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And a step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. So stepping in is Bo Bichette. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, man. He almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And he struck him out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Hard on the ground towards short. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Boy, this has been really frustrating. They're piling up the base hits, but they can't seem to get that one big knock to drive some runs in.
Yeah, and this can...
Yeah, they need him a little bit earlier in this one, but he takes them out in the 8th and records the final 4 outs. 4 out save. Job well done.
And the score. With
on the cusp of the postseason, and you know it can, the atmosphere changes as you get closer and you get closer. What are the telltale signs of its approach?
You know, fans start coming out, they start wearing the colors. You get to see more and more people at the ballpark. It just becomes a more livelier place, and I think that's, you know, when you come to a ballpark and there's 4,000 people, and you come to the ballpark and there's 40,000 people, no matter what kind of day you had, you still want to go out there and perform. And I think when you have, like I said, 40,000 people, ooh, there's nothing like it.
They're 3 games back from being first. They're a good team. You know, I see them in the postseason.
Time to get the weekend started. And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Second of 4 here on a Friday night as the game's first pitch is taken for strike one. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, they lost last game only by 1 run. Those are the tough ones. But I'm sure they've looked at the film, made a few adjustments, and let's see if they can give a better effort today.
And this is swung on and missed on a great pitch that time, and the leadoff man is down on strikes to get this one started. Digging in now for the Brewers, Tim Lopes.
No, that's
1. 73 degrees our game time temperature here tonight, and it probably won't get a whole lot cooler than that. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Here's the pitch. Oh, shaking his head on that knuckle curve. 1-2. This is foul right side. 1 out, nobody on. Grounded to first. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. So next to bat will be Andrelton Simmons, looking to stay hot. He's been a real threat at the plate the last week or so.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Weak grounder down the line at third. Reined in. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. And that'll bring up Keston Dura. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
And he finds himself another pitch as this is fouled away to keep it at 0-2. Ripped down the first base line, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Got him. Next from Milwaukee, Narvaez comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. And he'll watch the palm ball that falls in for strike 1. Shoots this one over to first. Oh, he makes the stop. Got him. He's out. Next to bat is Tristan Casas. He also had 3 hits in the win last night. A high fastball is in there.
What an awesome matchup we got right here. The game has certainly gone young in recent years, and here's 2 of the great young superstars in our sport fighting not only in this moment, but probably for Rookie of the Year contention.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. So now into the box, David Fry, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence, he's got great body language on the mound, he's got fastball command, and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Struck him out.
For my money, there's nothing better than a 3-pitch see you later. Well, look here. He gets him on his heels with strike 1, up against the ropes with strike 2, and then he KOs him on pitch number 3.
0-1. Jackie Bradley Jr. is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Forkball misses, and it's 1-2 now. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Pablo Guzman. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Oh, good knuckle curve, 0-2.
Sometimes you just can't overthink it. If a guy can't hit a certain pitch in a certain quadrant, why would you throw him anything else?
Well, the side is retired as they make the play. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. So now the pitcher, Ernie Ernst. This is a textbook sacrifice situation, so let's see if that's the call. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run, and good for him. Ernst just launched his first major league home run. Hard to say how many more of these have hit in his career, but for now, I'm sure he's happy to say he's got at least one.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this. Watching the ball just...
All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Lorenzo Cain. Swing, high drive, left field, and deep. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. And stepping in, Tim Lopes grounded out in his last at-bat. That one bends into the zone, a strike on the breaking ball.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Strike, and now it's 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Slow little roller to third. Scooped up. And quickly, there are 2 away. And now here is Andrelton Simmons. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Yeah, Matty, you're seeing a lot of late swings on the fastball tonight because this guy has had everything working. He has them in the proverbial rocking chair.
Behind 0-2 now. Hard ground ball to third. Arenado has it. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Ready to take his hacks again, Ernie Ernst blasted a 2-run homer in his last at-bat. Wheels and deals, here's the first pitch. Simmons is there, and an underhanded throw is in time for out.
71 power, I'll take it.
Striding forward now, the Brewers' cleanup hitter, Keston Hiura. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Up and away to start the inning, it's 1-0.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
1-1. Come on
now, the 1-1 is taken for strike 2.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that plate.
Hey, D-Roll, it's about time they finally break through. We're into the 5th inning, and that's just their first hit of this game.
Yeah, Danny, it's been a pitcher's delight out there, but I'm an offensive guy. I want to see some balls moved into the gap. First knock, hopefully this is the start of many.
Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. The 1-1, very weakly on the ground. The 1-2. 2-2.
Well, these guys haven't had too many opportunities yet to test the running game in this one, so they could decide to put a man in motion right here.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first down.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
But he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Next to hit is David Fry, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Hiura leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. 1-1 the count to the Brewers' first baseman.
Can't waste getting the leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. So here now is Jackie Bradley to start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
Pulled toward right center field. Giving chase is Slater. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Christian Yelich will come on as a pinch hitter to try and make an impact with 1 away. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He'll come in hitting .335 on the year. 25 homers and 85 driven in. Ball 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Swing, and he launches this one to deep left field. And he will make the play. 2 away now. Stepping in once again is Lorenzo King. Flew out last time up. Hard hit ball to second. But right there is the second baseman, and that will... Bernie Ernst will stride in, but first we take you back to the 3rd as you take another look here at this 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. From the belt, the pitch, and I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike.
No, I was
swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Oh, man, was that a hack. He's trying to create his own run support with a swing like that.
And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners. Now it'll be Tim Lopes. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Always a tall task trying to rally back in the late innings, but I think this game could still turn quickly. A leadoff runner on base right here could be huge to get something going.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Well, that's now 7 strikeouts for him. Tim Lopes was down for the first out in the 7th inning. Andrelton Simmons comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Popped him up. Nunez has room in foul territory, but it's the pitcher that makes the play. And there are 2 gone now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Keston here is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Down and away, 0-1. Fouled off.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. Now to the plate, here is Omar Narvaez. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, man. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from this offense could have really helped settle him in.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. Strike 3.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
This is on the ground over to first, and that will find its way into right field for a 1-out single. At the plate now, David Fry. He'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And a curveball taken for strike 2.
You can tell this guy's got great feel for all this stuff right now. To break out that nasty hammer right there, this guy's on point.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Working for the punch out and the offering. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch coming. Here it is.
This will swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Waiting on it is Nimmo.
And that ends the inning.
Oh, it did. Didn't take me out.
Giovanni Gallegos comes on from the corner.
Hey, it sure feels good to shut somebody out. This was a 3-0 game that featured a lot of great pitching and timely hitting, which made the difference in this one.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. The Cards.
1-1, 2-2, 2-2. Got gold perk.
A newcomer to the big leagues is interviewed about a milestone moment in his young career.
September 9th is a special day across Major League Baseball when we celebrate the life and career of the great Roberto Clemente. Al Leiter is here, and Al, you're a winner of the Clemente Award.
A newcomer to the big leagues is interviewed about a milestone moment in his young career.
Jenny, you were not just a legend on the softball diamond. You're a wife of a former major leaguer. I'm so curious, what's it like for a wife?
Jared Burns passed away.
MLB The Show is at the gateway to the West. St. Louis. Ernie Ernst gets the start for St. Louis in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at one of the elite pitchers in the game right now. As a matter of fact, This guy's got a shot to win the Cy Young in the National League. One of the things he does very well, he establishes the strike zone and he pitches deep into games.
And now here is ready for some daytime baseball.
Afternoon for the Cubs. The center field.
Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front. Dan Dero, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play this afternoon. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? Trying to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal a series right here.
Slater is there, and he makes the catch for the out. In now is Nico Horner. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled away. This is on the ground over to first. He's got it, and he'll take him onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. Trevor Story steps in now. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And it's fouled away. Just getting started here in St. Louis. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
Another one sent foul. Another 1-2 delivery. Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. It'll be the 4-hole hitter, Anthony Rizzo. He's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second. Wilson Contreras stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's
swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen.
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in your lineup.
Jock Peterson is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson.
He's going to have to set his sights a little lower right there. That pitch was able to get by him. His swing was just a little under that one.
Count is 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Over to first, and that retires the side. Now to bat, Jason Hayward. As we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark.
God, what's going on?
To lead off the inning.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
Nimmo is right there, 1 down.
I might get my first loss of the game.
Now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Brian Kennedy. He flew out in his last AB. 0-1 the count. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2. The next Cub up. Nico Horner, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Nimmo finds some space out there for the catch to... So in now is the Cardinals pitcher, Ernie Hurst. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
1-0. I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Throw in time, and the side is retired.
What's going on with my God, dude?
First pitch coming. Here it is. Trevor Story.
I beat this guy before.
Now as he looks at a called strike, it's 0-1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussions at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
Anthony Rizzo will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. 2 runs on 2 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Here he comes again, 1-2. Fouled off. The 1-2 pitch. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now. First offering. Wilson Contreras is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Pretty painful.
Come on, guys, get the runs in. Still no run.
The top of the 5th, and that'll give way to the third baseman, David Bodie. At third, Arenado. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Here's Jock Peterson now. First pitch of the AB on its way. And he gets ahead 0-1.
It's no wonder this guy's pitch count is so low. If they keep swinging on the first pitch, he's got a real chance to go deep into this one.
That's a ball.
Just off the outside as he can't catch the corner. 1 out, nobody on. Smoked on the ground, left side. Oh, what a stop on the slide. He's out.
I think there's third baseman playing short.
Here's Jason Hayward now. Swing and a ball hard hit toward deep right. And what an effort on the running play to end the inning. So now the pitcher, Ernie Hurst. This is a textbook sacrifice situation, so let's see if that's the call.
One time. Here we go.
Now here's the first offering.
Oh, that was a fastball.
Rising fastball there for strike 1.
Oh, man, was that a hack. He's trying to create his own run support with a swing like that.
Line drive to left. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Failed.
And now in the box, Cole Stewart. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that one yanked just foul.
We tied it up, so thank God.
The windup and the 0-1. Ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Cubs pitcher at the plate, trailing with a 1-2 count.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that
falling asleep
for
again.
this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, The old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Cole Stewart goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0 center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Grounder down the line at third. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. The tag, and he is out at second. To the plate now.
Nice play off the wall there, left fielder.
And he puts it on the ground to second. Right to him. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Well, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
A ball and a strike to Trevor Story. A 1-1 home. This one's flared out toward left. Coming in is Dahl, and a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. And he is safe at second base as he legs out a double.
Yeah, and the go-ahead run stands at second base here to start their half of the 7th. And I tell you, when they've got an opportunity like this, you've got to take advantage of it, especially this late in the ball game. We'll see if they can get it done.
And he fouls this one off. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. One away. Next to stand in is Wilson Contreras. 0-for-2 for him to this point. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Fly ball out to right field. Slater's under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping in next, David Bodie. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. A high fastball is in there. Popped him up. Edmund is under it. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will. Renato Nunez.
You gonna pitch hit for me? I don't think I get the win though. We'll take it for not getting a loss. We had our home run. Going, it's gone. Papi Pumano.
Late in the season and way up in the race, a team is reminded not to take its eye off the ball.
16-1 with 1.04.
MLB The Show has baseball on tap from lovely City Field in Flushing, Queens. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the St. Louis.
Can I play again?
Joey Lucchesi, the southpaw out of the Golden State. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
The second baseman,
Jeff McNeil is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
McNeil on at first, nobody out. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And that'll bring up the left-handed bat of Dominic Smith. No balls and a strike to count. Comes set, and the 0-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
So he sets him down swinging. Dominic Smith becomes the second out of the bottom of the first. Pete Alonso is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Ground ball right side. A dive, he's got it. Touche, sir.
I didn't do the right.
Set to get his evening at the plate started. J.D. Davis comes in hitting just a hair below 300 this season. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. And he lays off.
How the hell are you not calling that a ball?
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
2 balls and a strike now. The 2-1 is laid off for ball number 3.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Fouled away. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a field thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Gustavo Severino is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. And there's ball 1.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Hit hard up the middle.
He was sitting on a fastball.
Into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Send it back right where it came from.
Cyrus Chalcho swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And another foul ball. Severino stands at first with 1 out. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
And this one's in the dirt. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw. Been doing for the Metropolitans. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Hit down the 3rd baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. And that'll bring up the former top prospect, Harrison Bader. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Giving chase is Nimmo. He can't get to it. This one's down.
He's about to freaking steal him, and you gotta watch him.
Batting nine. No pitcher.
Now a move over to first. And the runner back in standing. In now, Joey Lucchesi. And the pitcher is, in fact, bunting here as he puts this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. Next for the Mets, Jeff McNeil. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Runner goes for third. Pitch misses the throw down. It's a good one to Arenado, and he is out trying to steal third.
Looked to me like he got a good jump off the pitcher from second, but it didn't matter that time. Always costly when you get caught stealing at third.
2-1 pitch. A knuckle curve swung on and missed. 2-2. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning.
No, 2-0. I'll take the lead.
Here's the first offering. Francisco Lindor will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Oh, I don't know.
Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Ball two. I got to count 2-2. Three and two.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
Fielded cleanly, and there's one away. Next up from New York, Dominic Smith struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Throw on the first will get him. Scored 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now.
Now back.
First offering on its way. Hit hard to short. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
He's been called. Batting average fell below 230, but that knock might have put him in a positive frame of mind. Hopefully that's the start of something big.
J.D. Davis is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Ball and 2 strikes now. Alonso is off of first with 2 away. Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Ernie Ernst. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at-bat right here. The play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Into the box, Gustavo Severino leads off from the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, no doubt about it. You can tell in between innings, the veterans in that dugout going up and down the line, trying to keep this lineup from getting super frustrated. They just have to find a way to piece it together. Maybe pass the baton, get some wheels in motion, maybe get aggressive on the base pass if they can get somebody on.
Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat. This might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of role they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. The throw is wild, and it gets away. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Here's another look at it right here as he drives it right between the two outfielders, heading towards the right center field wall. He was flying out of the box, so I think he was thinking triple all the way. By the time they get it back in, he's safely into third.
It's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Telshaw, the runner at third with no outs.
No, that's down.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Sanchez goes to get it, and he makes the throw to first. Bader is retired, and there's one away. Luis Guillorme will grab a bat and pinch hit now, and he'll be looking for at least a fly ball as he's got a runner at third and only one away. His average right at 295 here to start play. 3 homers and 30 RBIs.
No ball,
now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield, get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belted above, you got to swing.
So here's Jeff McNeil. He'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Line towards center field.
Why are people hitting me like it's fucking 4th of July fireworks show?
2-out success, and that means Francisco Lindor will hit here as well. So here's Francisco Lindor now. A fastball here as we'll take a look at ball 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a
Why
little
would
bit,
you
but
swing
got
at
on
that?
top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
Here comes the 1-2. Drilled on the ground to short. Oh, look at the sliding stop. How about that?
That was a bad inning for me.
John Gant enters to do the pitching.
This was a fun game to watch all the way around. There was lots of action. 12 total runs scored on the board.
That was a stupid game by me. 2 runs in the 5th inning that I did not deserve to let in.
This is early in his career, and he's lighting it up. He's causing waves around the game. We're thrilled to be joined by Hall of Fame outfielder Ken Griffey Jr. Ken, you see him what we're seeing? Is he a star already, or are we getting ahead of ourselves? What do you think?
No. I mean, you know, he's having a great year so far. You know, we hope that he can continue. That's the whole thing is we want you to continue. We want you. It's not a sprint. It's a marathon. And you know, hey, he's doing some things early, and we're excited about it. I think that's what you know, baseball fans around the world want to see is a guy who is going out there playing hard, showing excitement, having some fun, and enjoying the game of baseball. Do we know how long this is going to last? No, but while we're here, we might as well enjoy it.
Tuesday night baseball now from the home of the Cardinals, Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Tonight, the first of 2 in this interleague matchup between the Kansas City Royals and the St. Louis Cardinals. Kansas City find themselves on a 5-game skid. They'll try to get back on track next. Digging in, the switch hitter, Hideki Matsumoto, as we check out how he did in August versus how he's finishing off the season down the stretch here in September. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction.
And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
I heard that
Now,
one.
that is the way you want to start a game on the road. He comes out swinging and stands at second as the first base runner of the night. Now we'll see if his teammates can pick him up and if they can punch first.
Hanser Alberto is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Good break on the knuckle curve, but he missed with it. 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the hard of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
And it's fouled away. Matsumoto leads off second with nobody out. Swing and a liner. That's in there. Base hit. Matsumoto rounds third and is digging for the plate. He's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Oh, my God.
Well, this team's been in a pretty bad funk, Dero. They've had a difficult time scoring and winning any game, so to strike early, that RBI single right there is awfully big.
Yeah, and hopefully the pitcher's able to breathe a sigh of relief, Dan, like you say all the time. Give me some early runs and let me relax and attack the zone.
I've always said, Dero, you score me 6 runs, I'm going to win a lot of games.
So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he had. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
Dero, you know, one of the things I guess with Clyde is he is a real good low strike umpire. Pitchers seem to like him more than hitters, but one thing I will say, he has a very consistent zone. It's a low zone, but a consistent zone.
Hit down the line at first. Ready with the 0-1. Swing and misses. He pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Jorge Soler, the second out of the opening frame. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Comes set, the 0-1. Swing and he pops him up. And no one will get this one. A pause. And the 0-2. A check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Aristides Aquino. Good pitch there as he gets him to swing underneath it for strike 1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Now a foul tip straight into the catcher's glove, and he's able to hang on to record the first out of the inning. Next, here is Bobby Witt Jr., and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Next up is Connor Wong, trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. A ball and no strikes.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
1-1 is taken for strike 2.
Hey, place it first. Place it first.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Now another 1-2. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side. So next to hit is Ernie Ernst.
No pitcher, Ernie Ernst.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They come into this one in
Fuck you, mamacita.
as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Oh, man, was that a hack. He's trying to create his
Yep,
own
there, I
run
feel that
support
one.
with a swing like that.
Rarely do you see a player of this caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now. Brady Singer is in
I
the
was
start
not ready
things
for
off
me to
here
be
as he
up
looks
already.
at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here. Capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Behind 0-2 now. Good waist pitch, 1-2.
This is where you have to be really aggressive. 1-2 count on an American League pitcher that rarely bats. Go right after him.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Hideki Matsumoto. He doubled his last time up. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Racing back the right fielder. And that ball will stay fair. And it's gone.
That dude's a fucking beast.
And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. As he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike one. A base hit in his first trip. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Bases are empty, one man out. Line toward the alley in left center. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Boy, that would look like
Gold glove right there.
Hit off the bat, but a terrific diving catch in left center field.
As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Pitch saws him off as this one's lifted in the air. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up Jorge Soler to hit next.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high, 1-2.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Jorge Soler goes down to become the first out here in the fourth. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are two away. Up next, Aristides Aquino comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
Wouldn't mind a pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. For the ball game, and that ends the inning. Next to dig in, Bernie Ernst struck out in his last trip to the plate.
No, the cheetah. Why am I swinging at these crappy ass pitches? Because I suck.
Ew, is that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
Matsumoto will wait on it, and that will retire the side. That'll bring in Bobby Witt Jr. He'll start off the 5th in this one. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Waiting on it is Dahl, 1 away.
God, I'm just so bad at this game. We're winning, but I just
and now to the plate, Connor Wong. He went down looking in his last trip.
Connor, what's wrong?
In there, no balls in his strike.
I might have to be careful with this.
This is on the ground over the first. Scooped up. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Might have to walk.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Brady Singer, grounded out in his last at-bat. And that's in there for strike 1.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play. Top half of the 6th about to get started. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Hideki Matsumoto. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Set to deliver the 0-1. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. He's right there. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Digging in now for Kansas City. Hunter Alberto. 1 for 2. It was an RBI base hit for him back in the first. 0-1 the count. And now a pitch on the way.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. So here is Ryan McBroom. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And it's 0-1 to the Kansas City first baseman. 2 runs, 3 hits, 2 errors for Kansas City to this point. There's the knuckle curve laid off, 1-1.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the time run to the plate, even though it's early on. You got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
A ball and 2 strikes now. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is Ryan Helsley is on to pitch from the bullpen.
That's save number 33 on the season for him. Matching my career best for a season. The difference is he's still has a chance to knock number 34. Another nice.
Al Leiter, talk to me, because we're looking at a rising star on the mound, and he's proving that he belongs in any discussion of the game's best arms.
Definitely, clearly, you know, again, I refer to guys that have the it factor. He has the it factor, and you could see it. You could see it clearly when he's on the mound, facing hitters, dominating the way he has. But I think you could take it to another level. When a fan base can't wait to watch this guy, whether it's for his team or actually other visiting teams, with knowing how special he is, I think that's when you know you're getting to like elite status. I think about years past when there were some great pitchers that, you know, when is he pitching kind of guy. I think he could be that guy.
Inside American Family Field in Milwaukee, where the roof is closed for comfort. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now he sends a routine fly ball out to straightaway center. Nimmo in pursuit. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Batting second, not shortstop.
Andrelton Simmons comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They've been playing better than 500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Row, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture inside, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that one-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
Christian Yelich is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
One of the keys to good pitching is attacking early in the count. That's 2 pitches, 2 swings, and an 0-2 count. Let's see if he goes right after him and tries to bury him here on the 3rd pitch.
1-2 for Christian Yelich.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
2 out, nobody on. And another foul ball. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
Little chopper back to the mound. Over to first, and that retires the side. So nothing happening this time around. First pitch of the AB on its way.
The second baseman,
Keston Hiura, is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out. Now pitch on the way.
The catcher,
Omar Narvaez stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Omar Narvaez goes down for the second out in the bottom half. Dylan Carlson is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. We're in the second with the Redbirds holding a 1-0 lead. Ground ball sent.
Why the fuck are you looking at a stroke?
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Tristan Casas is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
What an awesome matchup we got right here. The game has certainly gone young in recent years, and here's 2 of the great young superstars in our sport fighting not only in this moment, but probably for Rookie of the Year contention.
Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the 3rd strike. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Ernie Ernst comes in hitting just a hair below 300 this season. Skied into very shallow right. Here comes the right fielder. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next to bat will be the first baseman, David Fry. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Corbin Burns is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Behind 0-2 now. And a minimum effort at bat that time as the pitch is taken for a strike 3 called, and he'll go back to focusing on pitching instead. 2 away now. First delivery to him.
Number 6.
Lorenzo Cain will stand in for the 2nd time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
Nope. Ball one.
Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball one. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. So 1-1.
I haven't lost a game yet.
Two balls, two strikes.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Throw on the first, in time, one away. And here's Christian Yelich now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Don't be!
A ball and no strikes. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Huge swing of the bat right there, just hooking foul. Would have tied the game. I know there's still a lot of game left, but that was potentially a huge momentum swing there. Gonna have to find a way to refocus and continue this at bat.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back even now at 2-2. Ball three. 3-2 now. Keston Hiura is on deck. Shoots this one over to first. A diving effort as it's off his glove. And that'll bring up Keston Hiura as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. And he's back easily. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Runners off for second. Not in time as he steals second. So he can't make contact there on strike 3. But meanwhile, the runner on first takes second here with 2 men away. Swing and a liner.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there. And that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
And that's in there. Base hit. The tying run is in to score from second.
Team needs to pick it up.
Picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D-Ro. Big, and I mean big, 2-hard RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
2 balls and a strike to count. 2-2.
Well, he snapped that breaking ball off really nice. He'll do well to keep putting it there.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Waiting on it is Dahl, and that ends the inning. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Tristan Casas. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
1-2.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. Stepping up is David Fry, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ballgame. So now the Brewers pitcher, Corbin Burns, comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. He's under it, and that ends the inning.
Don't take me out of the ball game. I'm gonna hit a home
stand in as the
run.
rookie pitcher, Ernie Hurst. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. The 0-1. Line hard, deep into left. Yelich is there and has it for the out.
Damn it.
And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain. He'll get things started here in the second half of the sixth. At the knees, strike one.
0-1.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
That thing was
out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. And he fouls this one off. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. In now is Andrelton Simmons. 0-2 on his line thus far. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Lifted down the line in left. 1 run on 3 hits. And no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. Digging in next, Christian Yelich. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. In there, and it's 0-1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Another multi-hit game for him here tonight. No surprise there as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Keston Hiura is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Hey, down in the count 0-2, I'd like to see a little choke and poke right here. Maybe
we'll have to press pause. Is that strike 3 to retire the
12 Ks.
Tyler Webb will take over on the mound to start.
Well,
I don't get the win. Did I get the win? No, I can't. I get 12 Ks.
But I know this.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Welcome to the home of the Buccos since 2001, PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Today, we'll see a contest from the National League Central between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Pittsburgh Pirates. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Mitch Keller, a right-hander from the state of Iowa, gets the starting assignment.
He's out.
And now, Lolo Sanchez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Pirates, the right fielder,
And he begins the at-bat with a knuckle curve looked at for strike one. Dan Dero, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play this afternoon. Despite that loss last time out, they're still on a pretty nice run as they'd won 6 in a row prior to that.
Yeah, Matty B. And you know one thing you don't want to do here, Dero, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture inside, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that 1-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
The second baseman.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. 2-0 now. The count now at 2-1. Two and two now.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
On to first, and there are 2 down. Up next for the Buccos, Colin Moran. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. 2 out, nobody on. Called strike 2.
2-2 to count.
Hold hard, but it's foul down the first base side. Here's another 2-2. Ground ball left side. Gloved by Arenado. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. The pitch. This is on the ground over the first. Reined in.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher still one good pitcher.
And hold on there. He got him. Trying to swipe second base, but he's gunned down for the out. Bottom of the second here with no score. This one's down to third. Arenado's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. A 1 pitch on its way. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a breaking ball, but it's low.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Ready on 1 and 2.
Nope, that's down.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts it. The next to bat for St. Louis, Ernie Burns. First delivery to him. Hit on the ground is short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Bottom of the third now, and that'll bring forth the rookie outfielder, Chris Sharp. No balls and a strike to count.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
What a play, third baseman.
But a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. Now here's the pitch.
Not shortstop.
Stephen Alamez comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Now the pitch. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. And now it's the Pirates pitcher, Mitch Keller. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding his zone.
Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
The count is 1-2.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will...
Yeah, it's got 3 runs in the board. Just get it.
This is where the pressure starts to build a little bit on an offense. It's not late enough. I mean, you don't have to start panicking right now, but this is where you're looking for someone to light a spark to get back in this game.
And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
That's not an at-bat he or his hitting coach are going to be happy with at all. It's bad enough to go down on 3 pitches, but none of them were even in the strike zone. That's a bad look.
Donovan Solano is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
You take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. So now here is Ernie Ernst, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering.
Yep, that ball went out. Hey, be patient. Get your pitch, huh?
Here it comes, 1-0. A little over-anxious that time and gets a ball and a strike. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. The 1-1. Misses, ball 2. 3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds.
No, why, and why? They haven't thrown 1 strike, now they'll throw a strike in.
Swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting 1 in the seats.
Key Brian Hayes digging in now. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Matty, I'd like to see them change up their offensive approach a little bit right now. Maybe get a little bit more aggressive in the strike zone. I just feel like this pitcher is settling into a rhythm, and they're going to hand it over to the bullpen eventually, and this game's going to be over.
Liner in there for a base hit.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there, Dan. He went heater up in the zone and then tried to drop the off speed, but he was on it.
Mark, that's the oldest trick in the book, right? You use 1 pitch to set up the other. This guy wasn't having any part of that.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Waiting on it is Dahl. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Jacob Stallings struck out in his first at-bat. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
And he froze him on the breaking ball that time. Jacob Stallings becomes out number 2 this inning. Chris Sharp is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Can't waste getting the leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit in the air to shallow center. Coming in is O'Neill. He can't get there as it falls in.
Definitely tried to elevate the heater right there with 2 strikes, but caught way too much of the plate. Nice execution by the hitter.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in. Ready now is Tyler Anderson. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. That's lifted the other way out to left. Dahl is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Lolo Sanchez struck out in his last trip to the plate. No balls and 1 strike. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike.
You could tell this guy's got great feel for all this stuff right now. To break out that nasty hammer right there, this guy's on point.
And he'll put this away for the 2nd out. Now here it comes.
The batter number 14.
Donovan Solano is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. That swung out and missed. We're even at 1-1.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Here comes the 1-2. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Ernie Ernst. And he'll start
What's a little double kick there, buddy? You trying to freaking kick a
some action out in the bullpen. Couple of
I take a little break
starting
after
to
this.
loosen
I
up.
can't too much.
Can't sit back long enough, and the
Once
count
if I
evens
make
up
it,
at 1-1.
who I get to play against in the playoffs.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Hit the other way out toward right field. And the 7th inning starts with a fly out here, 1 away. Last half of the 7th here, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Colin Moran. And they start him out away with a cold strike.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
The 1-1. Hit hard back up the middle. Oh, what a stop on the slide. He goes to first. He is out. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard. And now the first pitch. Key Brian Hayes comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Swinging a ground ball to third. Arenado has it. And there's out number 2. So now it's Brian Reynolds. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate, good command of the off-speed pitches, very little traffic on the bases. So far, he couldn't have drawn up to be any better than he has been so far in this one.
Line to the right side, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Next, it'll be Ernie Ernst. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
0-1.
I never found myself on the mound in the big leagues, but it must be nice to be able to go to that good hard fastball when you're in a jam.
Swing and a liner. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Sometimes you just got to trust your hands. That pitch probably wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to fight it off for a base hit.
That brings in Tommy Edman. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. High in the air out to center field. Reynolds has it for out number 3. So it's 2 runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And standing in the rookie outfielder, Chris Sharp. And now the first pitch. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Fielded cleanly, and that's the first down. Next, it'll be Stephen Alames. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Count 1-0.
A ball and a strike.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
Oh, shaking his head on that knuckle curve. 1-2. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Roman Smith gets the call as a pinch hitter, and he'll get a chance with 2 out and the bases empty. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He'll start this one at 274. 4 home runs, 39 driven in. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Down the third baseline. Gloved by Arenado. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. So the Pirates batting order turns over and set to go. Lolo Sanchez. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Next up, Donovan Solano. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. It's like magic or something. He's given up a boatload of hits, but they haven't been able to chase him.
Hey, this was a pretty tightly played game. Got a little bit of everything in this one. Some timely hitting.